basically criticizing the video that I did. The video that has, you know, letter to my son, our dear son, which was a Buju Banton parody, right? Now, first thing I want to say is that everybody in the world that is associated with Caribbean culture knows that Buju am a DJ. And everybody knows me and Buju good. When you see me and Buju over the award show and everything, so you know, I would never say anything to disrespect Buju. And that is why I did a strategic video to talk about the topic but not disrespect either parties. Not his son nor him. Right? And that video has gotten 1 million views so far. 1 million views. Right? There are some people that is jumping under my comments, and there are some people that are jumping in my inbox talking about, oh, why are you mocking the man? Why are you making fun of the man? Didn't you say you got molested? Let me unpack this right quick. Let me unpack this real quick. Right? Number one, I'm going to say this. No time at all, me never said nothing about being molested by a man. That's a number one. Right? But let's go with the narrative. Let's go with the narrative that I was molested by a man. Let's go with that narrative. Being molested means that you were underage. Right? Underage. So that means an underage child. Right? Being molested by an adult. Correct? Which you, in your child state or form, doesn't have control over. Me hear such man every day him get up, molested, the comedian we get molested and everybody talk about molested and molested. Everybody, when I was talking about my trauma at the time, which was about 5-6 years ago, when I was talking about my trauma of being molested, they took it as joke and everybody laugh about a child's trauma. Everybody laugh and joke and, oh, some man make man touch them and ray, and some man this and some man that. But this is the reason why our culture and our diaspora in the Caribbean is such a hypocritical community. Such a hypocritical community. You have a man that every day him get up, batty upon him mind. Him burn out everybody and associate everybody with batty man this, batty man that, batty man this, batty man that. Such man get up every day. Chronics a batty man. Kibaki a batty man. This one a batty man. That one a batty man. Everybody is batty man. And I'ma see one heap of people laugh and joke about it. Right? And let me just be clear. I commend Jazeel for coming out and talking his truth. Because at the end of the day, everybody have skeleton in them closet. Me see some man get up big and bold. Big Rasta man them. Get up big and bold and talk about molester and ray and this and that. But when you sit down with the same man them, we call every man a batty man. Conscience a batty man, Major a batty man, Chronics a batty man. Everybody's batty man in this man book. I want to sit down with him and laugh and joke and don't say nothing. Don't say nothing at all. If a man decide to live him life like how he want to live him life, whose business is it to come out public and tell people what they might do and this and that? But you don't love it. You don't swallow it up. And me now, we talk about a hot topic and show my versatility and my talent, we don't have a problem with it. Because you know why? It's selective rage with the Caribbean community. Selective rage. It's not who say it, it's not what was said, it's who say it. It's not what was done, it's who done it. You understand? When you get up every day, look on the biggest trend right now. Any man will walk a batty man. Any man will sneeze a batty man. Any man will breathe a batty. You have batty symptom and batty problem. Batty a take over on a life. Because me telling you something. All of you know we go on like say on a straight man and this and that and on a straight this and straight that. Me as a straight man, we get 6 pitney. Me could have never get up a daytime and batty there on my mind. Me have to think about how me gonna make the next dollar for my youth. How me gonna keep my youth out of trouble. How can I be a better individual? How can I broaden my career and better my career? This is the things that I get up and think about. I don't get up and talk about batty and get up and think about batty and who are wear wig and who are comedian and who are this and who are that. Batty obsession no for to have. But because now, see, it's a different perspective and narrative in the conversation now. All of a sudden now, oh, that is not right. I don't know if you do this. Me never disrespect Buju, no dear. Me never disrespect him son, no dear. I wrote a song based on how I would deal with the situation. A letter to my son, dear son. And this video have over 1 million views already. So, guess what? When I do other videos that is not talking about topic and not talking about this and not talking about that, it don't get them views there. See it? And Nofa Ono. Where hear people are talk about my situation and my trauma. Remember me come out and shed tears on camera, you know. Me come out and shed tears on camera about something that happened to me as a child. And every day me see them get up and make laugh about it and joke about it. An innocent child at the time that is talking, that became a man now and talking about his traumas. His trauma. Uno take it as joke and laugh and call me all kind of name. See? Nobody now go cow down my comedy. Because as you know already, I don't need to talk about topics and this and that is trending to be viral. I'm viral almost once a month. And that's why Nofa Uno, as artist and Nofa Uno, as blood clot entertainer, always reach out to me. And I said, dog, me have a new song. You can put this in one of your skit them. Dog, want you see if you can build something around this and ray. But at the same time, we're not gonna talk about man will get molested and man will this and man will that. The hypocrisy is too real in our culture. The hypocrisy is too real in our culture. I only need to stop it. Stop the selective rage and the selective bait up. Stop it. Because if you can point out anything in my video that was disrespectful to Buju or disrespectful to him child, guess what? Me will take down that video right now. Because guess what? Wanna beat me, kill me when me talk about being molested. And I never mention nothing about a man. You see, because uno have man intention and uno get up and it's always man uno think about and man uno pray. Uno put the man in the story. Because someone is so dense and so dumb and illiterate that when uno hear the word molestation, right away uno go to man. Because a little boy cannot be molested by a female to uno. Because uno dunce and not education. You understand? That is the reason why. Everybody jump up. When me that go through my problem, wanna beat me, kill me. Because I come out and I talk about it. And shed tears. Ooh, man I cry over girl. Me rather cry.
Guys, welcome welcome back to my channel. If you're new, please subscribe, like the video, share, and leave your comments down below. So, today we are going to dive into something that is happening in the dancehall and Caribbean comedy space. We are looking at Majah Hype, massive clapback following the backlash over Buju Banton and Jazeel saga. This is not just a simple back and forth. Majah is really drawing a line in the sand here. He starts off by defending his dear son video, claiming it was a tragic, comedic take on a trending topic rather than a personal attack. He is standing firm on the fact that as a comedian, his job is to find the irony in any situation, and he is not backing down just because the subject matter involves a legend like Buju Banton. The meat of Majah Hype argument centers on what he calls selective rage and the deep-seated hypocrisy within our community. He points out a glaring double standard. While people are outraged over a parody, many of those same people have spent their years mocking his own persona trauma. He revisits the time he opened up about being molested as a child, noting how that vulnerability was turned into a joke by the public. He is calling out the industry giants, the selectors, and the big boy rasta men who spend their days obsessed with other people's business and sexuality while ignoring the skeleton in their own closet. For Majah Hype, this is not just about one video, it is about a culture that picks and chooses who to protect and who to tear down. What really heavy in this segment is when Majah talks about the impact on his family. He mentioned how his children have had to watch their father be disrespected online and how he had to walk on eggshells despite being the one providing for his household. But even with that weight, his message is one of pure resilience. He makes it clear that he built his platform with his own sweat and tears without the help of radio station or gatekeepers. He is basically telling his critics that they are not God and they don't have the power to stop the career he is built through his own versatility and talent. Now, here is my perspective on all of this. Majah Hype is touching on a very uncomfortable truth about Caribbean culture. We often use morality as a weapon, but only when it is convenient. Whether you think his parody was too soon or too far, you cannot ignore his point about trauma. In our community, we have a habit of sweeping sensitive issues under the rug, like abuse and mental health until they become spectacle. Majah is forcing a conversation about how we treat victims versus how we protect icons. He is essentially holding up a mirror to the diaspora and asking why we are more offended by a wig and a skit than we are by the actual traumas people face behind closed doors. Majah is signaling that the whole guard rules of what you can and cannot joke about are changing. He is moving with the transparency of the social media age, while his critics are still operating on the old rules of silence and hush-hush. It is a bold move that might alienate some, but is clearly resonating with the millions who are still tuning in. But what do you think? Is Majah right to call out the hypocrisy, or did he cross a line with the Buju and his son saga? Let me know.
Man. Me see man turn on in life and a ball like a baby to another man, put them in an Airbnb. We don't know talk about that. You see, that's what I'm trying to explain. It's not about what was done, it's about who done it. It's not about what was said, it's about who said it. But me, I don't know weak fence for nobody. Me, I don't know weak fence for no guy. So no boy now go style me thing or disrespect me thing because I don't come on road and disrespect people. No time at all you hear me come around and disrespect people. No time at all you see me come and make fun of people demise. The song where me write in a 20 minutes that get 1 million views. 20 minutes it take me for write that. No for no can blood clot flying it song. I don't know why bash me. Who don't want to bash me? Me I try understand what I really feel like when I go get out of that. Tash, me not gonna lie to you, that's something where me always a deal with. That's something where me always a deal with. I mean, I'm no problem addressing it. That is why I'm here right now addressing it. Because I will always speak out against hypocrisy and fuckery. Always. Remember when me I go through my situation, you know, everybody a laugh. Everybody take it as joke. Nobody never care about my kids and and the trauma that my kids will have to deal with. Nobody never care about that. Someone will run up in on my kids, them DM and disrespect them too. Disrespect my kids, them too. See? Uno never seen a problem with them thing there. Uno never have no problem with that. See? The kids them that me have to raise and me have to walk on eggshells when it come on to an argument or when it come to talking too loud or when it come to this and come to that. Them see a woman disrespect them father. Them see it multiple times. A woman a disrespect them father and me can't defend myself because me are the one with the name. So if my name go road as this or as that, my career could be done. And it still happen. But God, there is a God up above that make you know say Uno is not God. Uno is not God, no time at all. So Uno can't stop where God put out a road. You understand me? So at the end of the day, whosoever have a problem with the video where me make, that is for no blood clot problem to work out amongst yourself. Because as I said, I strategically said, you know what? I'm going to make a video about this situation, but I'm not going to make it a thing where nobody feel disrespected. Me sit down for 20 minutes and me say, you know what? What Buju would have said to his son right now if him talk to his son. And that's why I do the video. All of a sudden, everybody and their mama in a DM. No, I got talk about, oh, you feel make fun of the youth when you say you get molested. That don't even make sense. That doesn't even make sense. See? The man them will not live nowhere. The man them will not own nothing. The man them we don't mind them pitney. The man them we can't do nothing for help out them legacy. And them man they always have something to say. Make we see you with your pitney them sometime. Make we see you take a course. Make we see you do something positive for the people. More than for sit down and I worry about what Majah do and what Majah say and this and that and re. And guess what? The same way like you don't call my name, me not call no name. Call my name, me call back phone no name. It's simple. Because you not use craft. Because you don't think you slick. You not go say this and say that and then say molestation and say this and say that. And you want me come lash out, me not lash out. Me not go crash out. See? Intellectual. So if you don't have a problem with it, say it directly and let me know you have a problem with it. See? And me will talk on my behalf. You understand me? Me not understand this. 5-6 years ago, I come out on social media thinking that I could express myself and talk about the traumas that I dealt with and talk about a situation of somebody trying to scandal and bring me down. And what me get in return? Up to the other day, must about a month ago or so, Mrs. Suchman, pan him thing and I talk about, yeah, the molested comedian boy. Remember when him a talk about him want box me and this and that and we for go in a ring and box. Nobody never go to him and say, oi, oh, you talk about molestation a little pitney at the time. Me not see nobody say that. See it? Me not see Buju have no problem with my video.